Hello everyone, all of you are welcome to my spoken classes. So today I am going to discuss with you so many very important topics in spoken English. So this video is so many helpful on those people who are working in a various places, and when they are going to speak some spoken English with their friends, with their teachers, with their colleagues, they cannot speak very clearly. So on those people, this video is so many helpful. So starting my lesson, I request all of you, please, if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe it and hit the bell icon so that next times you never miss any update. So I am going to discuss with you in these videos only 5 important tips in spoken English, which is so many developed to you how to speak very carefully. So if you listen very carefully, then you will speak very carefully. Today I am going to sharing with you only 5 tips in spoken English. So if you listen carefully on these 5 tips in spoken English, you will speak better with your friends, with your colleagues, with your other person. So only those people who knows English better, only those people who know a lot of vocabulary, who know a lot of English word, but also they know special grammatical rules, but their question is when they are going to speak, they could not speak very carefully. So today I am going to sharing with you how to speak very carefully without any trouble, without any tension in your spoken. So it is not that if you know a lot of English, then you will speak carefully, because there is no rules special in spoken English. I am going to sharing with you only you know very little about spoken English, but how to speak very carefully with knowing little very spoken English. My purpose is only some people, only some good students, they are seriously very good student, but their problem is when they are going to telling their spoken in front of the people, they could not speak very carefully. So today I am going to discuss with you only 5 so many important steps, which is so many importance to you when you are going to listening carefully, when you are going to telling carefully. So today I am going to sharing, please listen carefully. Only it is my first spoken classes, but if you want to know that, if you want to speak very carefully, then I am uploading so many spoken videos. So every time, every day, if when you are going to free at that time after working, you that you will listening carefully, you will speaking carefully, that at that time you will listening carefully, you will only speaking carefully, so you will speak better and better before that. So I am going to promise to you, if you are following my videos continuously, then you will speak like me, or your English will be better than me. So the only good students, only they know the better perfect English, but at that time it is problem is going to tell you only mistaken in spoken. So for that purpose, for that reasoning, they only imitate when they are going to imitate, when they are going to spoken. So they are only thinking that if I am going to telling spoken English, my spoken is going to wrong, so somebody going to laughing listening my lecture. So it is not the clear way to speak. So today I am going to discuss with you only 5 important tips. Please, now I am going to sharing, please listening very carefully and with your rapt attention. So the tips number 1. So if you know only some words, you cannot speak very carefully. The tips number 1, if you know only some English word, you don't clearly speak. My question to you, why? Because suppose you know very little word. Cat means only, dog means only, simple word. If you know, you cannot speak very carefully. So how to use? I am telling you. So first times we have to use only simple be verb am, is, are, was, were continuously. So suppose you know simple words, you are going to telling now I am very good boy, you are a very good boy, they are very bad boy. So my question to you, you have to use am, is, are. Then next times you have to use only negative. I am not a very good boy, you are not a very good girl, they are not a very bad boy. So you have to negative form. Then next times you have to use the question form, that am I a very good boy, are you a very good girl, are they not a very bad boy. So if you use only this question form, then you will speak better. So if you want to speak very clearly, so first times you have to know how to know that only how to ask some question. Suppose you will meet with your friend and first times you have to use the question form. Then you have to ask what is your name, where are you going, what are you doing. So if you speak very clearly, so you have to know only how to ask the question from. The next times your friends will give you answer. It is only the text number 1. What I am telling, I am repeating. Please listen carefully. You have to know only little word. You cannot speak very carefully. Remember it, please. You have to use in a full complete sentences. You have to use full complete sentences. Then you will speak better. That text number 1. Next, we have to only text number 2. So text number 2 is only I am sharing with you. Please listen carefully. So if you don't practice, just if you listening one time, it is not enough to speak your memory. How to listen? You have to listen continuously. Just one videos, if you listening 10 times, then you will speak better. So if you thinking that just I am listening one time or two time or three times, it is not enough. And just one day if you are following all the videos, you will speak nothing. What is the reason? Because you have to wait. If you wait and every time, every day, one by one, if you are going to listening, you will speak very clearly. There is no doubtful in your spoken. So text number 2. The text number 3 I am sharing with you. Please listen carefully. So text number 3 is I am going to telling you. So you will speak with whom? You will speak with whom? My question to you, suppose you are telling that I have no friends, I have no good friends, but with whom? I am going to speak very carefully. Please, today it is, this age is digital, it is not a manual. It is believed, you know that. So you have a good mobile, you will speak with your mobile. First times you are going to telling record in your mobile. So next times you will very carefully listening that which words are you going to speaking, it is wrong or it is correct. That text number 4. What I am telling, text number 4. Please listen it very carefully. If you listen very carefully, only 5 texts, you will speak very clearly. There is no doubtful in your spoken. So text number 4 is only when you will go to your house, so you will meet with your friends, you will meet with your fathers, with your mothers, in all the family, in your house. So at that time you don't speak in spoken English, you will speak your mother tongue. It is so many importance. But my question to you, when will you speak your spoken English? So when you will meet with your teacher, when you will meet with your friends, when you will meet with your colleagues, at that time you will speak in spoken English very clearly. There is no doubtful in your spoken English. So if you want to practice in those 4 tips, that you will speak better and better. So today I am going to discuss with you only 5 new spoken tips, which is so many importance when you are going to telling spoken English. So today I am giving only the last tips. It is the tips number 5. So every day when you go to bed, please you have to write only 5 new correct sentences on your exercise. If you write 5 new correct sentences on your exercise, then 5 tricks today I have given you. If you have to apply it only 5 new tricks, you will speak very clearly. So after that I am going to uploading so many spoken videos. If you are going to following that continuously, so you will speak better and better and better, further and further, because maximum good students who are very good especially in English, but they knows better vocabulary, they know only grammar, so many tricks in spoken, but their problem is when they are going to speaking, they could not speak very carefully. They could understand when they are listening very carefully, their memory is so many interesting because they could understand very carefully, but their problem is when how to speak very carefully, how to speak continuously. When they are going to speak continuously, there will be so many interruption in their spoken English. So my question to you, first times if you have spoken any wrong English, there is not any problem, because mistaken is going to doing so many importance. Because if you thinking that if you are following just one controversy that they are going to speaking, they are going to missing in sometimes in their spoken English, in the middle of their spoken English. Why? Because it does not matter. So when you are going to telling your mother tongue, especially in Bengali, Hindi, so many mother tongues, that at that times you have to mistaken, but there is not any confusion. So if you going to spoken, it is going to telling spoken English sometimes wrongs, but next times you will learn very correct, very clearly. So my question to you, please, first times you have to practice continuously. If you don't practice, so if you never learn. Buy one get one free, it is so many importance. If you going to market and buy one, you will get one free, but if you don't buy anything, can you anything free? So my question to you, first time buy one, please practicing continuously. So if you have any patient in your mind, in your memory, you have to promise to touching your head, after today I am going to learning spoken English, and sometimes later I will speak correctly. So practice is the real building. If you are seeing that if you are following, the foundation of the building is not so many good, the buildings the building cannot stand, the building will fall down, the building will falling down. Why? Because the foundation of the building is not good. So if you are not going to practice, then you will never speak correctly. So foundation of the word, foundation of the sentence, it is so many importance to you. My question to you, please learn carefully, listen carefully. Today only you have to know that British gave the words, in especially India, British capture that one time, we know all of you, but our mother tongue is so many importance, but second language as a English, it is so many importance to you, because today English is going to only international language. Why? Because every people have a mother tongue, but English is second language, and all of the world that going to telling spoken English. Today if you following that China, Japan, so many countries, they did not know very carefully speak spoken English, how to learn, because today if you following that the maximum countries are going to spoken English. Only some countries they don't know spoken English, coming from students to especially India, they are learning our language. They are after finishing, they are going to come back to their country, and they will speak better. So we are living here in especially India, so our mother tongue is Bengali, but as a second language we cannot speak very carefully. It is going to only SM to especially India. So my question to you, if you are following my tips, and you have to promise touching your head that after today I am going to spoken English very carefully, so you will speak very carefully. Today I am going to given you so many some tips, especially in 5 tips in spoken English. You have to use these tricks and you will learn better and better and better. So sometimes after I will only give you so many videos which is so many importance. Please first times you have to listen. These videos is only, it is to my friends, that the friends who are knowing so many important English but they cannot speak carefully. If you learning from my videos something, so I will help you, and my videos is only going to correct. So today I am going to finishing with you, and I am asking you, all of you are will become so many around. So my question to you, please, first times you have to practice, the next times you will speak correctly, and you have to wait from my next videos, and I will be back in only very soon with a new topic video, so you have to wait. Thank you and best of luck.